So this is just a quick kind of introductional video to one of the new products we've got coming out. This is the Hydrostatic glass. If you've never seen the performance before, it looks a bit like so. You take your favourite drink, which on a stressful day today is water for me. And it's the old-fashioned drink you used to get shown at school where you take a piece of paper, you leave it on the bottom of the glass like so. You have to get it a little bit wet actually. It kind of just, you can get it to stay in a way that almost seems impossible if you just get that a little bit wet. You'll see it almost wants to defy gravity there and just hang like this. Now that's not magic, that's just physics. Magic looks like this. I pull the paper away and the water is suspended in midair. All I have to do is click one finger and gravity will be restored. And you're free to enjoy your drink. That was a quick performance of the hydrostatic glass. Now I'm going to let you into the secret on how this works. Now there's lots of routines out there that you can learn from. I'm just going to give you the basic things you need to be able to do this. We're not going to go into lots of detail, just the easiest things that you need to do this and to make it work for you. So there is a gimmick involved and the glass is gimmicked as well. We'll get to that in a second. The main gimmick is this hidden piece of perspex. Now this is made within microns of detail to perfectly fit on the inner and outer rim of this glass. Now that on its own doesn't do this effect. There's a secondary method here. There's also a small hole in the glass. I'll show you why that's important in just a second. So first of all, make sure you cover the hole up or else you'll have water in areas you don't want water. And you fill your glass up with whatever you want. I wouldn't recommend carbonated drinks because the air that it creates might push it out. You'll see why in a second. You take the piece of paper, it helps if it's a little bit damp as well, and you hide the gimmick on the piece of paper, like so. You place it on top, you turn everything over, making sure that the thing is engaged fully first before you turn it over, and also making sure you do not take your fingers off the hole. That is very, very important. Keep your finger there, that is the most important part. Now the water on the paper will hold the fly or the paper you're using to the glass. Plain cards are better because they're a bit lighter. This just happens to be something that's lying around the office. So that'll hold on there. It's a bit too heavy now because it's drowned. And all you have to do is pull it away and that will stay here. Now the reason that's staying is because no more air can get into here because obviously the water is stopping it and there's no other ways for it to get in apart from the hole. So as soon as I take it off there, air is going to rush in, force this down. Now the speed this drops means that the cylindrical disc will be hidden in the flow of the water. So as I let my thumb go, the disc is going to drop like so. You can also do this with a bit of a jolt, but it's just not quite as elegant. The whole method is definitely the best. For covering this up, there's various ways you can do it. You can do it completely naked, you can have it palmed in your hand, simply use your hand and pull it away. I wouldn't recommend that, it takes a lot of the mystery away out of it. The best thing to do if you're in a pub is to pick up a beer mat. Again, make sure the beer mat's wet or the physics doesn't work. Make sure the beer mat's wet, stick it on the bottom, and the wetness of the beer mat and the gimmick means that it will stick to there. You can use bits of glue, bits of magician's wax, but you want this to be as clean and pure as possible, and that's physics does it for you. Let's not overcomplicate physics. 2 playing cards, credit cards, anything that's going to sit on there will do it. Anything that covers up the entire circumference will sit there and hold. The lighter the better, so bits of paper, A4 paper, even a flyer that we have lying around the shop does the job. So we've actually made these in 2 sizes and 2 versions of this trick. We have the pocket size version for out and about and kind of general pub use, and then the full cabaret version which is done for you. In the cabaret version you get everything you see here. You get the glass and you get the gimmick which makes that possible, and that's the gimmicked glass, polycarbonate as well, so it's super strong and going to last you a very, very long time. In the pocket size version you get one of these. It's a slightly different size, but it's designed to fit the kind of generic pint glasses you find in pubs, kind of like the John Smith's glasses, things like that. And that will sit in there, which means you can have this, just this in your wallet. This in your wallet, you've now got a 5-minute parlour trick. This goes in your wallet, you take it out, you put it on there exactly the same as I've shown you. The only difference is, because obviously the glasses are going to have a hole in it, you're going to have to use the slightly less elegant but just as effective method of shaking the glass to get it to drop out. Again, try to avoid using beer, Coke, lemonade. It will work, just not as well and not for as long because the carbonation will push that out. So the softer the drink, the better. And I hope you enjoy both the pocket size and cabaret version of this trick.